As Donald Trump embarks on his second term as the 47th President of the United States, interest in his personal life remains a perennial topic. One question occasionally raised, sometimes in earnest, sometimes in jest, is whether Trump himself ever married a Jewish spouse. With 3 marriages to Ivana Zelníčková, Marla Maples, and Melania Knauss, here's an in-depth look at their backgrounds and any potential Jewish connections in their family histories. Ivana Zelníčková, a Czech Catholic upbringing. Donald Trump's first wife, Ivana Marie Zelníčková, was born in 1949 in Zlín, Czechoslovakia, now Czech Republic. Married to Trump from 1977 to 1992, Ivana was the mother of Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. Raised in a communist state where religion was suppressed, Ivana's family was nominally Catholic, reflecting the majority faith of Czechs before Soviet influence. Her father, Miloš Zelníček, was an electrical engineer, and her mother, Marie, a telephone operator, working-class roots with no documented Jewish ancestry. The Zelníček surname is of Czech origin, linked to the word for apprentice, and lacks any historical association with Jewish communities in Central Europe. Czech Jews, a small minority, typically bore Germanized or Yiddish-influenced names, none of which appear in Ivana's lineage. Ivana herself identified as Catholic during her life. She passed away in 2022, and there's no evidence she or her family had Jewish ties. Marla Maples, an American Protestant background. Trump's second wife, Marla Ann Maples, was born in 1963 in Cayuga, Georgia, and married Trump from 1993 to 1999. She is the mother of Tiffany Trump. Marla grew up in a Southern Baptist household, a common denomination in the rural South. Her father, Stanley Maples, was a real estate developer, and her mother, Ann, a homemaker, both descended from English and Scots-Irish settlers typical of Georgia's demographics. The Maples surname traces back to Anglo-Saxon origins, with no indication of Jewish heritage. Georgia's Jewish population has historically been small and concentrated in urban areas like Atlanta, far from Marla's rural upbringing. Marla has spoken publicly about her Christian faith, including her involvement in spiritual and New Age circles later in life, but none of this suggests Jewish ancestry or identity. Her family tree appears devoid of Jewish connections. Melania Knauss, a Slovenian Catholic heritage. Trump's current wife, Melania Knauss, was born Melania Knauss in 1970 in Novo Mesto, Yugoslavia, now Slovenia. Married to Trump since 2005, she is the mother of Baron Trump. Melania grew up in a Catholic family under Yugoslavia's communist regime, where religious practice was discouraged but not eradicated. Her father, Viktor Knauss, was a car salesman, and her mother, Amelija, a pattern maker in a textile factory. The Knauss surname is Slovene, derived from a term for minor, and carries no Jewish connotation. Slovenia's Jewish population was tiny, fewer than 2,000 before World War II, with survivors emigrating post-war. Melania was baptized Catholic, though she's not known to be devout, and her wedding to Trump included a Catholic ceremony alongside a Protestant one to accommodate his Presbyterian background. No records or family accounts suggest Jewish roots in her ancestry. Trump's own roots. No Jewish lineage. While the question focuses on his spouses, Trump's own heritage provides context. His father, Fred Trump, was of German Lutheran descent, with ancestors from Kallstadt, Bavaria. His mother, Mary Ann MacLeod, immigrated from the Isle of Lewis, Scotland, and was raised in a strict Presbyterian Free Church tradition. Neither side of Trump's family shows Jewish ancestry. They reflect Protestant European immigrant stock typical of early 20th century America. The verdict: no Jewish spouses. Donald Trump did not marry any Jews. Ivana Zelníčková, Marla Maples, and Melania Knauss each came from Christian backgrounds, Catholic or Protestant, with no credible evidence of Jewish heritage in their family histories. Ivana's Czech roots, Marla's Southern Baptist lineage, and Melania's Slovene upbringing align with majority Christian traditions in their respective regions, none of which intersect with Jewish communities historically or genealogically. Broader family context. Interestingly, Trump's daughter Ivanka converted to Orthodox Judaism upon marrying Jared Kushner, whose family has deep Jewish roots from Poland. However, this is a step removed from Trump's own marriages. None of his 3 wives brought Jewish identity or ancestry into their unions with him. Social media claims on platforms like X suggesting otherwise, sometimes tied to political narratives or conspiracy theories, lack factual grounding when scrutinized. Conclusion. Trump's marital history spans 3 distinct women from diverse corners of the world: Czechoslovakia, Georgia, and Slovenia. Yet, none were Jewish by birth, upbringing, or family lineage. As his presidency unfolds, the focus may shift to policy or family milestones, like Tiffany's impending childbirth with Michael Boulos. But for now, the answer to, did Donald Trump marry any Jews? Is a straightforward no. His spouse's stories, while varied, remain firmly outside the Jewish diaspora.